friends. I am doing my second day of Inktober, and today's subject is spiders. So I decided to do a black widow, and this is my first time drawing a spider. I got the reference off of a couple of YouTube tutorials, and so I'm starting with the male spider, and yeah, here goes. So the male spider, for the most part, well, it's all black, and they may or may not have a red dot on their upper side. And I know the females are known for their hourglass, design on the underbelly. But I thought this would be, I'm not a fan of drawing spiders. This is wouldn't be my go-to. Actually, you know what, this spider is going to be somewhat on a surface here, so I'm gonna sketch it down. I'm doing a pencil sketch first, and I'm gonna go from there. Doing my own thing here. Looks somewhat realistic. Because spiders, I mean, I think they don't really, they're pretty, I cannot sketch and talk at the same time. What I'm trying to say is they're pretty flexible as far as moving their limbs separately. I want this to go up a little more. Yeah, I think. This one I want to go up. Okay, kind of like that. Make sure I have everything in the frame. Yeah. So even this, I think I want it to come down a little bit here. Yeah, I think I like that. And then the female, I'm actually going to turn this, because I want the female to be hanging, but I'm going to down and make sure I'm in the frame here. Yeah. This is a very intimidating spider, I think. And I think I'm going to do the female upside down because I've already reference photo next to me here. This is another one I got off the internet. I'm just combining these two sketches. Oh, actually, no, I made a mistake here. Let's actually erase this whole thing. Now I know what I want to do. Yes, a nice big fat old belly. And then we are going to do the underbelly of a spider. To me is just, oh, it's so creepy. I don't know about you, I don't know if you've ever attempted to draw a spider, but even just drawing it, and it feels intimidating. I am afraid of spiders. Although I do, you know, if it's a spider that's not threatening to me, I do tend to put them outside if I find them inside. So let's see, they have 3, 1, 2, longer section here, longer section here. And the last one's a little skinny. I'm going to go out a little bit. I'm just going to mimic both sides here. I hope you can see past my hand. This one, actually I wanted to go, the reference pic had it going up, but I think I want this one to go a little out. And this one can go down, so it's not exactly the same. The hind legs are a little longer. This might not be exact, guys, as far as, you know, a real spider dimensions, but, and then they have these little two over here. Okay, give it some light there, and then the hourglass to down here. Now we're going to color it in. And I can remove, because this is permanent ink, I'm just going to go with these markers that I bought yesterday. Oh, sorry, I moved the camera there. I bought these markers yesterday, and in lieu of doing Inktober fineline pens, not too happy with it. I just got it because it was the most affordable one. This was like 20 bucks for all these colors. But I think for the most part, I'm going to go with black and gray. Not just for this, but period. I'm gonna do more black and gray in, you know, just for the Inktober. So let's see here, make sure I'm still in frame. I have to get up and make sure. Okay, so here comes the fun part, and that's coloring these guys in, or just going and let's see, I do want, okay, so that's going to be the red. Let me just circle that. This is going to be a couple of red spots. And then I'm going to do a light source coming from this direction. So I'm going to just do kind of a longer, roundish little light bar there. And there it goes. You know, I do have a thicker, like a brush pen, but I can't find that set that I had. So I'm just going to color this in with this fine tip, unfortunately. You know, back home in South Africa, we had these huge baboon spiders. We have them, I should say. And I remember going into the backyard, and I found one. My dad ended up capturing it and putting it in a jar, and I took it to school the next day. And let's just say I was very famous for a day because all the kids were intimidated by it, but at the same time they were really, you know, everyone was afraid. But let me tell you, I did end up opening the jar. I opened the jar because I was trying to be cool, and did not let the spider out though, luckily. I say luckily, but poor spider is probably terrified. But I want to say baboon spiders are poisonous. I'm not sure how poisonous compared to a black widow. You know, black widows are, they're known for their venom, the females are, but I think it's, for the most part, it's painful, I'm sure, anything biting you that's venomous, but it's not very, I don't think it's lethal if it's treated in time. Okay, so here, leave that. Okay, and same here. I think I just want to leave that light source there. You know, what do you guys like to sketch? If it wasn't for Inktober, I would not have chosen to do a spider. It's not my kind of go-to. Although this is pretty interesting to do, I'll tell you. Do this down. So I thought this would be kind of funny, you know, kind of this female spider coming down, inviting the male spider to hang out with her. Because I think the females, after mating, they eat the male. And there we go. They eat the male spider, so yeah, it wouldn't be a very romantic dinner. Romantic gesture. Okay, I think I like that. It's female coming down here. Big old fat belly. My sketch, I think, is a little crooked, so I'm going to correct it as I'm sketching this out. I'm talking a little softly. I think I need to talk louder to you guys. I'm just recording this with my iPhone. I do intend to get a microphone and all that goodies, all those goodies down the road. I think that'll be fun. But I really wanted to get this out to you guys. I am going to today record my journal, which was supposed to be my next one, but I thought since I have to do this anyway, this for INKtober, I thought I'd just record it. I was trying to do it live, actually. I was going to be brave and do a messing up here. I was going to be brave and do a live session for you guys, but YouTube said that they were preparing the live for me, so I don't know if I'm just not qualified to do it with my number of views or number of subscriptions. I'm not sure. I have to look into all of the analysis with the back. Oh, I wanted to do, okay, a light source. Shoot, I forgot I meant to do the light source here. Let's just see if I can still add. I'm just going to add a little curvature here, the light source. I would have liked, I just started coloring, but I would have liked the light source to come from there. Maybe I'll do another piece here. Yeah, so I tried to do the live because I thought, you know, I'm just doing the sketch. It shouldn't take that long. And since my channel is relatively small, anyone hopping on, I'll be able to, you know, just look at your questions and any comments I could read. But so I will do a live sometime soon. Okay, let me do this. So it's going to be a little off here. The under part of the spider. Oh. Just drawing. This is giving me the creeps. Ah. Yeah, I'm just going to randomly color this in so it just looks like there's a light source bouncing off of the legs. So baboon spiders was what we had back home. And where are you from? It'd be nice if I see some of your comments as far as the spiders in your region and what you guys have in your area. I know here in where I am in California now, we have, you know, the black widows and we have the brown recluse, which is pretty that one is pretty venomous. I've never encountered a brown recluse. Knock on wood. I've never encountered a brown recluse. I have seen plenty of black widows. I used to live out in Modesto, and ugh, there was so many black widows there. So many black widows. A little shaky. This pencil, this pen is really fine, so any little squiggle, it does tend to not be as smooth. But this was actually fun, you guys, although I'm not going to be drawing any more spiders anytime soon. I do, you know, I'm actually, it's kind of weird, I think I'm less afraid of snakes than I am spiders. I've encountered quite a few snakes. Here in San Mateo, where I am right now, we have a lot of garden snakes around. And the last garden snake I encountered was probably about maybe 1.5 feet long. And this snake, it was like a silverish color, and it had a red tongue, which I thought anything red, isn't that supposed to be poisonous? So I assumed it was a garden snake. And but a red tongue, it kind of threw me off when I saw the red tongue. And then I was on the hiking trail. I encountered a baby rattler. Didn't know at the time that they are the most venomous because they don't know how to control their venom. So that was kind of silly. I stopped to take a pic of it. And that's actually how most people get bit, because they think it's so cute and want to take a pic of it. But no, my friend, that is actually where you are mistaken. I'm just gonna do some squiggly lines there. Doesn't that look creepy? Oh my goodness. Okay, and then I'm gonna flip this around and just draw this one. She's coming. Yeah, and maybe maybe he's okay. Let me remove any pencil marks first, and then I'm going to do some shadowing. I like it. Okay, I like it. That looks pretty cool. So he's hanging out on the ground somewhat, so let's give him a surface to hang out on. What shall he hang out on? Let's see, I think somewhere here there's like maybe some tree branches or something where she is. Let me just do that in pen. Oh gosh, right in front of me. So I'm going to do tweaks here. And then we'll give him like a little surface that he's on. And I'm going to use my inktense palette here. Let's see, using my dagger brush. And we're just going to do some shadows. I'm going to do a watered down of the black, like super watered down, just to give it some shadow. So let's see, on this one I'm just gonna go, that's her shadow there. What should this be? Where are they on? Maybe they on like a rocky surface. Maybe there's some green areas here. And I'm going to do, let's paint a little bit into the branches. This palette, you know, the Inktense, when you work with it, it dries really quickly. So, but also whatever you lay down, it just absorbs into the paper really quickly. Yeah, I just wanted this to be really loose and not a lot of detail for the surroundings. I want the focus to just be on the spiders. Let's see here. I guess we should do a little bit of a background for just gonna lightly wet this. Didn't want that. didn't know what I was going to do with the background, but as an afterthought now, I would have maybe painted this, since the spiders are so dark, I would have painted this a solid color, but you know. Ooh, that is super dark. I did not want to do it that dark. But it's kind of fun just keeping it loose and not being too particular with having it be so perfect. Just having fun with this exercise. And I think, you know, with doing Inktober, it's really also taking me out of my comfort zone with what I like to do as far as sketching or painting. When you're following a certain prompt, and you know, I kind of want to go in darker here. See what happens. Just a painting is never done, you guys. It's never done. There's always something you look back. I look at some stuff that I did, and you just want to put it back on your drawing board and continue. And continue tweaking it. Okay, let me just color some of this in here. So and now for one of the more important items that finishes this off, and that is the red hourglass. Oh, that's so cool. Yes. And he's little. Okay, guys, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this little Inktober ink along with me. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.